Hi, I'm Angela. I just want to say beforehand, thank you for watching. So it's around 7:30 a.m. and we just got to Rafina from Nafpakto, which was a 4-hour drive. Rafina port is one of the ports that goes to Mykonos, Paros, Naxos, Ios, Santorini, Andros, Tinos, and Kufonisia. Today, I'm going to TINOS. It's my first time going there, so I'm really excited. On a ferry, on this ferry, you could sit outside on the deck. They had indoors seating, like cinema seating, couches, also snacks, coffee, and stuff like that. On the way to TINOS Island, we pass Andros, and some people get off or, get on the ferry. I've never been to Andros yet, but that's also on my bucket list. There's quite a few islands I haven't been to yet. Slowly, I'll get to them all. Our first stop before we go check into the hotel is going to be to the Monastery of St. John, or Agios Ioannis. As you can see here when you look down, this is a really dry area. You see that white house there and also that little house? Those are pigeon towers, believe it or not. Back when the island had plenty of water at its disposal, they told us that this area here used to be very green. They used to have like a huge history of growing wheat, barley, grapes, olives, vegetables. The pigeons were raised in these little towers that look like real houses, actually, and their droppings were used for fertilizer. How cool is that? Check out the deer here. I mean, I've seen deer before in my life in Michigan, but I've never seen them sitting there chill like this. It seems like they're tame. Now we're down to the port. It was about a 20-minute ride up a hill. It was very nice up there. Chill, beautiful, very tranquil. A lot of people go up there to pray and to reflect, and it attracts both pilgrims and tourists. It's the end of September, and there's not that many tourists here. There is, but not as many as there are in August. In August, it's forget about it. You probably can't breathe over here. But now, after that, like all of September, October, it's really nice here. Next time, I would do a 2-day, like 2-night sleepover here, because Mykonos is about half hour with a ferry from here. So you could spend the night here and go to Mykonos for the day also. Plus, I didn't have time this time to tour all of the island. There's some really nice places I heard. So I'll be back next year to check those out. We stayed at Nama Hotel, which was, as you can see, overlooking the port. It was really nice, very clean, renovated, newly renovated, and pretty economical. At least at this time of season. I'm not sure how much it would be in August or July. These tight little streets with all the shops on each side, this reminds me of Mykonos. I mean, this is what it's like over there. Here we have the tourist things, a lot of religious artifacts, cups and stuff like that. But as you'll see later on, there is some kick-ass shopping here. Here you can see we have the tamata. You're probably like, what is that? Tamata are like tokens of worship. So if I have something that I want to promise the Virgin Mary, because here next I'm going to show you the church that is famous on this island, that people come from all over the world to worship, pray, give thanks, and all that. So tamata are a token of gratitude, basically. On the right there along the street, you can see a rug where all those cones are. There it is right there. And the Church of the Virgin Mary is straight ahead up that street. I don't know, it might be a mile away. It was far. People crawl on that rug all the way up here, either to give thanks for something or to ask for something. Look at the detail here on the ground. Stone by stone, they created this pattern. It's so beautiful. You don't have to believe in God or be Christian or anything. People from all types of religions come here because there's an energy here. There's a certain type of energy that you feel when you come here. And with all the negativity that we have around us, I'll take this energy. It's such a positive, beautiful type of feeling. I'm not sure how to explain it. Every monastery, every church pretty much has a story behind it. And I love these stories. Here at this church, there's an icon in there of the Virgin Mary. That's why the name of this church is called the Church of the Virgin Mary. It's said that a nun back in 1823, she saw a vision telling her to go to this certain spot and to dig, and that an icon was buried there. So they did, and they found the icon, and it was said that it was painted by El Greco, who was a famous religious artist. All those things that you can see dangling, like that little ship, all that silver stuff, hanging all over inside this church, those are the tamata that we were talking about earlier. And you'll be able to see them here everywhere. This pilgrimage site, I think it's the largest one in all of Greece, attracts people, pilgrims, every year. This church is not only a place of worship, but it's also a center for spirituality and healing, where you can come and seek miracles or solace. This is the icon that I was talking about that they found. From here on in the video, you can see some shopping, where we went to eat, and just a little bit of the island that we saw and before we headed back. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.